Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Not exactly sure what happened there, but we are back up and running. Thank goodness. So before our PC decided, we're done doing work today, we were busy working in Keebsburg. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop back into it and see what we can get accomplished before our villagers starve to death. And I'm not sure exactly how much saved either. And I think I just had too many things open on my computer when I started streaming. Rookie mistake. The one thing about this headset that I don't care for is because of the ears, I can't put my hood up, and I'm cold. And I got a little unicorn horn here, too. But I guess I can kind of do it like this. This kind of works. Okay, so winter is starting. Our food stores are awful, but we have a lot of foragers going, and we are diligently working on getting our clay pit going. And here comes the endless zoom again. There we go. What are we doing, computer? You're not even running hot. Okay. We're just going to kind of let it sit here and do its thing, and hopefully my computer will chill the F out. Otherwise, we might have to end the stream entirely today, and then I'm just going to go keep playing this, because this is what I want to play. Who's getting attacked? I have a wolf getting attacked. Our wolf is trying to attack, and there's not really anything that we can do for our villager there, unfortunately. Just got to hope that they can make their way through. They're trying. If they can make it to the border, then our, there's poop on the road. But then our guard tower will start to take over. Keep running. So our guard tower should take over. Alright. And endless scrolling again. I wonder if it's because I changed the refresh rate on my monitor. That could be. There's a boar out here. So that's good to know that there's boars, because that is potential food that we can get our hunters to collect for us. And they're currently running away from our villagers, so that's good. And as you see, we are unlocking a lot of this area. Oh, and let's scroll again. Come on. Yeah, I think this is because I changed my refresh rate on my monitor. Because it does use more power, so maybe I need to go back to 60 hertz. So I can play around with some settings and figure it out. Okay, so we got... Come on. Oh, there's some good deer hunting over here, so that's good. We might actually move our hunter. Yep, we are endlessly scrolling again. This isn't good. Okay. Let's see if I can adjust my stuff without everything crashing on me. Display settings. And I don't know if this would really make that big of a difference into how my stream is streaming. But I guess we'll see. Let's see. I'm not frozen on Twitch right now, so that's good. That might have helped. Okay, so we got some good deer hunting over here. It's really this deer. Where was it? There was some good deer hunting that we saw where there was like 3. Yeah, right here. So our hunter is currently located. Hunter cabin is right here. We're going to move you slightly, brah. We're going to move ya to over here where there's some really good deer hunting. There's no boars over here, though. But I think in general, if we go in this area, We should see plenty of deer and get plenty of meat. So that's what we're going to do. Means they got to walk out a little ways further, but, you know, they'll survive. Our clay pit's coming along. And since it's winter, let's take a moment and check on our fields. So next year, we're going to do... See, we're having issues with beans. So, does this classify as a bean? Nope, it does not. So peas and carrots should work out just fine. And then here we have, we got some flax. We're working on our fertility of the field, which actually I think instead of working on fertility, we are going to work on the quality of our field. We're going to take off that crop and we're going to put in our little worker here. And then in year 3, that is probably when we're going to need to work on fertility a little bit, probably. So we're going to take this off, add in some clover, and our flax. So what we're doing is we're trying to get a nice storage going for all of the clothing that we need to start making to keep our villagers happy. Let's see our hunter cabin over here. Been noticing some boar activity out this way. Looks like we got some sand pits. That's good. Sand is helpful with like making your crops better. We are in a new year. So we're going to pause real quick and just kind of assess what all we got unlocked, what we can do. So we survived the winter at least. We've barely any food. But we need to increase that if we want to see any success for our villagers this year. Okay, so we're getting this slowly opened up. Nothing too outrageous or amazing that we've discovered, unfortunately. But we can at least very clearly see more of our land and kind of make a game plan. Okay, our cobbler's shop, we're a little low on skins because our hunters are just, I don't know, they are sucking. Our Fletcher's storage is full, so everyone should be able to get bows and arrows because our Fletcher is, well, making too much. They have too many bows, so we're going to increase their arrow production. Make more arrows than bows. That's their goal for them. Oh, hey, K-Mads. Oh, you got a little Graham sticker? That's adorable. Was having a little bit of stream issues this morning where I rechanged the refresh rate on my monitor and it froze everything up, so I had to go back to my 60 hertz instead of using my full refresh rate that I have available. So it's putting too much strain on the system. Okay, so we are 6 plywood away from getting our coal or our clay mine going. Once that's up, then we can get our apple orchard going, and then our food shortage should hopefully be solved. Hopefully. Start planting some peas and carrots here soon. And hopefully our hunters get off their lazy butts and start giving us some meat so we can smoke it. And we got predators attacking. Ooh, we got a wolf. Wolves are never good. But we've got this guy now. And we can send him out over here to deal with the wolf issue. We're going to have to move our flag occasionally. Get your butt over here and deal with this wolf. Move that flag again. Is there another predator? Oh yeah, it's just right there. Our village is having some struggles. And we have a merchant. It looks like they are busy taking care of that wolf. They got it, so we can send him back to his barracks. And go over here and deal with our merchant, who we don't really have a lot to sell, unfortunately. See, they're buying gold. We don't have any gold ore yet. Everything that they're buying, we really don't have a lot of, so we can't sell them anything and make any gold. They are selling fish very cheap, though. So what we might do is try to transfer some gold. Like, maybe that much. Let's see if we can get some gold transferred here. And if we can, then we're going to buy some fish to at least give us some temporary food. Yeah, we can't buy any until our gold is there. Just got to wait impatiently here. So Atka, the Iron Clan, has been coming to our village for the past couple of years, selling their goods. And they might just be what our village needs to get our food stores back up. Plus, our villagers have never had fish before, so they'll probably be really excited to have some fish. Oh, and we've got gold. Okay, so I can buy... How much can I get for that? We're gonna do 30 fish. That sounds good. And that's gonna be all we get from that trader this time. Normally I'm selling a lot of stuff to the trader, so it's kind of funny that this playthrough we're just buying a lot of stuff from the trader. Ooh, that was a lightning strike. The other thing that sucks is we don't have any baskets because we don't have any willow. Got another bear attacking out here. These bears, man. Where's our hunter? Where are you at? Oh, you're way out there. So you're going to be of no help. Oh, we apparently have a villager that's gravely wounded. That sucks. I don't know where they're at. Well, I guess we'll find out shortly. They're over here. They died. How'd they die? What'd you die from, bro? Did you hurt yourself trying to redo your house? What'd you die from? Oh, succumb to wounds from battle. Oh. Oops. Well, that's why we have a cemetery, which is slowly starting to fill up. This villager's gonna get hurt here very soon if we're not careful. So we need to get some villagers to help us out with this bear. There we go. That bear is dead. Look at it, it was going after our eggs and our greens. But now we're going to eat it. And we now have a clay pit, which is good. Because now that we have a clay pit, we've got two folks, Ramard and Sarika, busy harvesting some clay for us. Which means our orchard should get built hopefully sometime this year. So we're going to go ahead and prioritize that. Because we want that to get built. Okay. Our smokehouse is smoking foods. That's good. Is there anything not function right now? She's just waiting for a task. She's got to haul stuff back and forth from, like, the pits and whatnot. Which, speaking of which, we should probably get a road going. Because that'll help them out with just transporting their goods. I'm going to kind of go out like this because I want to put some more farm fields in, I think. There we go. And that right there should help them out with just transporting their goods a little bit faster to either entrance. And when we get more villagers, that is when we're going to work on building another field focused solely on food. currently have bean wilt, which affects beans and peas, unfortunately. So we're going to not have a great crop for peas. But, you know, can't change it now. We got another merchant coming here, so that's exciting. Still don't think we have enough of anything to sell to anybody, but soon enough we will. Because the other thing is, now that we got this clay deposit going, and once we get this built, we can start building a pottery shop, which will give our folks some luxury goods. And I just heard my cat knock something over in the kitchen, which is lovely. Our littlest kitten, call him Little Shit or Meester. His real name is Simba, but we also call him Sigma. He's got a bazillion names. He is adorable and a pain in the ass because he's only 9 months old. He's the size of a medium-sized dog, and he gets into everything. Ooh. Oh, they want baskets. They're not selling baskets. Darn it. I need some baskets for my villagers. I do want some stone. I guess we could transfer some stone over there. Not exactly using it right now. That will give us a little bit of gold. And pardon me while I mute while I blow my nose yet again, because stupid allergies. Oh, it's so close to just getting us all out of my face. Alright, they are very slow at transporting stone. Which, you know, makes sense because it's heavy, so we're just going to kind of sell it as it arrives. So we're going to sell that. We got a little bit of gold for that, so that's good. Because if we get money, are they selling anything that we want? They do have some beans for pretty cheap, so we could buy some beans. Yeah, we're going to buy and transfer that to town storage. I'm just doing whatever I can to get our food stores up, so our villagers can be somewhat happy. Even if they're not entirely happy, they'll at least be a little happy. So he's departing in 51 days. It takes like a couple of days to transport all of this stone that I want them to transport. So we're going to go ahead and sell what we have. And we're going to come down here and we're going to get some more beans. I'm going to buy 40 beans. Sell some more. Get some more beans. Rinse and repeat. This is how we survive until we are thriving on our own. Departing in 42 days. But we've got some beans now, so that's good. That'll give our villagers some food, at least. So they're hopefully not completely famished. Not fully starving. That's really our biggest issue right now, is making sure that we can survive. And food is our biggest issue. So I think we're good on beans, because we're going to have some more food once our harvest comes through for our carrots. This is coming along here very nicely. We're starting to harvest some clay, so that's good. They're busy working on the road. Infrastructure is always a good thing. Oh, that's right. We were talking about putting in another watering area down here. So what other food things do we have? Got a bakery, but we need a windmill for that. Resources. What do we got for resources? Because one thing that we want... Ooh, apiary. That would be helpful because if we could get some apiaries built, we can get some honey, and you can make some good money from honey. So I'm thinking we're going to build a few of these. Kind of right along here. That'll give us some good honey. And then eventually we're going to be able to start making mead for our villagers. That'll make them happy because they'll be drunk and they can forget about all their worries because they'll be too trash to think about it. We also need a weaver building built because we need clothing for our villagers. We'd also need soap too, which we'll get to here eventually. But clothing is the thing that they're most upset about. So we're going to pop this... we're gonna pop the clothing right over here, the weaver building. How is this oriented? How do I want this oriented? Yeah, I like that as our front. So we're gonna pop that right there. And that's right next to our storehouse, which is good because that's where all of our flax is currently. So they'll be able to easily get their resources to build what they need. All right. We are coming along. So this is still our top priority build. Hopefully they get this built before the end of the year. We're in slow mode right now, just so I can kind of maintain and manage things. We have 72 out of 78 potential villagers. So we're going to have to start building some new houses here soon. Which means we should probably get a nice water resource going somewhere down here. Let's put one. Let's see. So we have a well right there. We need to not affect that well. So this is too close to that well, so maybe put it down over here. Right here. This would work. Yeah, that'll work. There's another well for the bottom of the map here. We have our wall started. We're not completely finished because I'm not sure how far down I want my village to go. So we're kind of keeping it open. So this is all of our living area down here. Some of our huts are starting to be upgraded from the crappy little huts with the fabric curtains to ones with actual real doors. Some of these are really nice. Alright, and the game is saving. Alright, how is our apiary working out here? Okay, so our arborist, just need clay. That is the only thing holding us back. We need some clay. And they are working hard to get us clay. Our villagers' happiness is back up, so that is good. Because we got food again, so they're not starving. So we've survived that just in time for mid-spring or summer. I think we're in summer. And then our big issue though is that we need more laborers. We don't have enough. But hopefully we'll get an influx of villagers in and that will solve that issue. So we have too much infrastructure for how many villagers we have. Because of our villagers, I just want to hover. There we go. We have 5 seniors, so they can't really work. We have 21 adults, 13 adolescents, so they're on the verge of being working age. 31 children, though, so once they start to grow up, that's really going to help us out. Because we had a boom of productivity in the bedroom department, which resulted in a crap ton of kids being born. So we just need them to grow up. Town info, basic needs. You know, we're doing good on medicine, the hide coats, and the shoes. We're at risk for typhus because we need to get them some soap, which, you know, we're working on that. And they desperately need clothing and more food because they're concerned about their food supply. Understandably so. They only have 4 months, and 1 month is going to be lost to spoilage because it's old food. For those of you just tuning in, I'm dealing with allergies right now, and I'm very stuffy, and it sucks. I'm taking medicine. I'm almost through it. I feel like I'm just over that hump of getting back on track with my allergy meds because I'm terrible at taking them. I don't know if anyone else can relate, but I need to mute myself so I can blow my nose again, so my apologies. I have like the best tissues ever. They're, I'm gonna show them off because if you guys don't know about these, but these are Vicks with lotions. Not only does it soothe your nose, it's like putting Vicks Vapor Rub right up in your face, but without actually having to rub the goo all over you. So you can like take these tissues, shove them up your nose, and like you can instantly breathe. It is amazing. Like if I was gonna build a shrine to any inventor in the world, it would be whoever decided to take Vicks Vapor Rub and tissues and make them a thing, because best invention ever, I swear. So good. All right, they are working on that clay. And over here, they're working on our honey hives. So that'll earn us some good income next year. Our flax field did fairly well. We ended up getting a decent yield, as did our carrots. I think we got a good, oh, there. Did we not get any root vegetables harvested yet? Or did they eat them all already? Let's go to our food storage. Don't see any root vegetables in there, so maybe they're in the process of harvesting them still. Very well could be. Yeah, I see them down there. They're still harvesting them. But overall, you know, minus some... Oh, we got a baby. Little Mr. Ermine. He's a dirty little baby. But he adds to our child population. I don't know why I keep clicking there. So we are slowly but surely... We got 39 people who are fit to work. So as our children grow up, that will increase our people who are fit to work, and that should help us out big time with our labor issues that we're currently experiencing. And that's partially because I just keep giving too many orders. I'm a ball buster. I can't help it. But you know, you get out of your village what you put into it, so. I'm hoping we get this built before the end of the year so we can work on getting some trees planted. Because those do take a year or two to really establish themselves and start bearing a lot of fruit. But once they do, then you've got a nice steady amount of fruit coming into the village, which is good. Because that's what you want. We're low on meat to smoke. How's our hunters doing? Forager. They're still doing good with their items that they can forage. Our hunter, they are getting meat in, so that's good. Our other foragers got plenty of items, so we're doing good there. And let's see, we've got, yeah, plenty of meat being produced here, so that's good. Plenty of foraging happening. There's lots of cabbages, lots of berries. All in all, doing pretty good on the food front. Where we're lacking is getting the food from the hunters to our smokehouse, because we are short on workers. But hopefully in the next year or two we'll get an influx of laborers, because that would help us out tremendously. Oh, if you look down here, we do have our first bee hut built. Yay! So this is going to start giving us wax and honey, and so the honey we can sell, or we can eventually start using it for mead when we get the ability to make meaderies. And the wax, we can use that to make candles. How's our poop pit doing? Not full, so we're good. All right, we are trucking along here. We got another house. Looks like we got another house upgrading here. And somebody is behind me causing issues. What are you doing, mister? Come here, buddy. Come here. Come see me. Come here. Come here. Yes, come and take my hand. Come on. I want to show you off to the stream. Come here, buddy. Oh, yep, there he is. There he is. Hi. Come here. Little rambunctious little dude. Ugh. Oh, he's a chonker. So this is Sigma, for those of you who haven't met him yet. He is, he gets like this right before he takes a nap, where he just has to aggressively lick and nibble on me. It's kind of adorable and gross all at the same time because it's very moist. Yeah, you're eating my hair, you dork. But he's a little sweetheart. You know, he doesn't look like it right now because he's nomming on me, but he's a good boy when he wants to be. Ow. Can we be nice, please? So, he's been getting into things all morning. He's about 9 months. So he's at that age where he is very much a kitten. But as you can see from the size of him, this is my son, and he is a chonka. He's a big boy. Aren't you? And you're knocking my mic around, bud. Okay, if I put you down, will you stop nobbing on me? Yeah. Can you be nice for a second? Say hi to people? Yeah. Okay, he's done. And then my old kitty, Luna, she sits right down here, right down in the corner over here, and she just sleeps on a little kitty bed that we have going. Sorry about that distraction. Gotta show off to children, you know? Especially when the children are being naughty and you need to distract them so they stop being naughty. That's really the big thing that we do with him is distraction techniques. Okay, that's almost built. We have an impending blizzard I saw coming, so all that means is that they won't be able to go out and forage and hunt and things like that, really. Building will come to kind of a standstill. You still get a few villagers that are like, I'll do anything in the snow. But we are really just waiting on this. We're so close. So how are we doing here? Let's take down our builders a couple. And that'll increase our laborers. And maybe we can get some clay over there. Oh, we don't have a lot of clay. That's what's happening. We're going to increase it back up to 3. So we got 3 builders to do things. So we got plenty of firewood for the winter. We got logs that are currently being turned into wood planks. We got another beehive that's about to be built. Yeah, and these bees, they'll affect the fields too, so we'll eventually put some over here as well on this side to make sure that we've got the ability to keep our lands nice and fertile, things pollinated. And here's our blizzard. I think it's pretty though, because you can see the little individual snowflakes coming down. It's kind of cute. This guy has run into his house. So you can see a lot of smoke coming from people's houses and start burning wood, which we have plenty of firewood for the blizzard. Blizzards can last, it varies. It really varies. But let's see here what we got going on over here. So while we have this blizzard going on, what we're going to do is we're going to fast forward a bit, because it's just going to be a bit of a whiteout. Yep, see, we got snow covering the ground. And, you know, what else do you do in a village when it's snowing hard? You have babies. That's what you do. So we're at the point now where we're going to have to start worrying about building some houses soon. Because we're up to 32 children. Our villages grow nicely. So to level up our village, we need to get to a point where we have 25 homesteads built. And homesteads are what you see here, these ones that have been leveled up, because that's a homestead versus just a little shelter. So to level those up, we need to put things around that improve the quality of life around here. So that's one of our tasks. We also need to build a school because, our villagers want them to be educated. The two things that always happen during a blizzard. Yes, exactly. Having them or making them. It's one or the either. We have one of the requirements is we have a trading post, but then we also need a population of 150, which, if they keep reproducing the way that they are, we'll be there with the population pretty quick. But we need houses, and we need to improve the quality of life around our houses. There's a variety of ways to do that. So we've got our market, which helps. Our festival pole, which helps. We've got our religion, which also helps. But then we've got these like little garden plots, and that really helps to increase the value of the land, so to speak. Oh, looks like we had some 15 berries that rotted. Oh, and this is so close. Just need 4 more clay. So close to the clay. Oh, we're up to 2 beehives now. And then bees going. Oh, they're going to be so happy. I'm surprised they're so active in the wintertime. But they're going to be happy come spring. Got some deer out here wandering around. It's good to note there is some food out there, because we are starting to get low on food again. They are busy smoking food, though. And then this is our weaver site, which once our clay spot is built, that's going to be our next top priority. It's getting our weaver build going. So our villagers can have some clothes, because that'll make them happy. And we've reached year 10. So for 10 years, this is a pretty good village for starting off with nothing. There haven't been any crazy major changes in the past couple of years. Most of the growth happened between years 1 and 6, I would say. But we are coming along. As you see, those gardens that are here are doing well. So this house needs more things to make it happy. So let's take a look at what we got there. Decorations. So we got a couple decorations. Some of these cost gold to build, though, so kind of hold off on building them. But they do increase happiness. But these ones just take resources. So this is what I kind of go for in the beginning. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to put in a little bit of a garden next to you here. That'll make you happy. You see the desirability starts to increase when there's a garden around. Because, who doesn't enjoy a little bit of flowers occasionally, I'm thinking we're going to put some back here. Put some on the corners of our little festival area. In our market area. Is anything we can do to just make this area just a little bit more desirable. And that should be a good start for now. And eventually we can get these roads upgraded too. To stone, but we have to be tier 3 before we can do that. And there we go. We finally have our orchard. I have a hard time saying that for some reason. So we want our orchard primarily to be focused right about here. This is what I'm thinking. I could do it right here, crossed. But let's see. But I could also use this area for another farm field if need be. So I think I'm going to go behind the orchard here. Right about there. And we're going to start off by planting some apple trees. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll plant one here, and here, and here. It's not going to be a very well planned out orchard, so I apologize in advance if order is something you like in your gameplay. I am not an orderly person. I am a let's make how many ever we can fit. We're also going to plant some peach trees because I like a variety of resources. Get some peach trees going. Plant one there, there, here, and here. Because too, then this just maximizes, you know, when peak growing season's taking place for things. And we'll be able to make sure, because you see apples, you harvest between September and October. Peaches are between June and August. And pears are also between September and October. But it's good to have a lot of food during the winter time. So anything that we can have harvested in the fall is very helpful. Now, there are deer in this area, so that could pose an issue, potentially. And all I'm doing is making sure that my trees are inside this little circle so they get tended to by, looks like Eklund. So he's going to start getting busy planting all of these trees for us. And it looks like we got a merchant coming. Our laborers are going to go to town over here working on our trees. So that's good. I'm going to let them do that. And then this weaver site, this is going to start getting built, so we're going to put a priority on that. So our builders start to focus most of their energy on getting this weaver site going. Our laborers will focus on getting our apple trees planted. And all will be well. Oh, cholera. Who's got infected water? Daniel. Where do you live? And why is your water infected? Because from what I can see, there's plenty of water. And it should be clean. Okay, what do we got here? So we got a trading post. They're buying baskets. I need somebody who's selling baskets. Because if your villagers have baskets, they're able to carry things a lot faster and in larger quantities. We just don't have that ability yet. Otherwise, things that they're selling some soap for pretty cheap. And some tallow. But we have tallow. We don't need to be buying any tallow. So I don't think we're going to be really doing anything with this this merchant here, unfortunately. What do we got going on in this field? We are growing some what is that, clover, so that way we can increase the fertility of our field, which is just going to make our flax production even better. Over here we are working on the weed level and the rockiness, so making our field nice and healthy. And we're going to start working on growing some cabbages this year. So that's good. This guy's really not doing anything yet. So transport wagons are manufactured. Wagons be used by villagers to efficiently transport goods from mines, pits, and work camps to town storage. Okay, so this will start moving things from the mine into our town storage, but I think that's the issue. So I don't know if we have town storage built. Granary, wagon shop. Oh, we do have a storehouse built. Where is it? It's right here. Uh-oh. We have 10 raiders attacking from somewhere out here. So what we need to do is we need to sound the alarm. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-dong. Get your butts in here. We are being raided. They're raiding from up here. Here they come. As you see, we got a whole horde of them. Now, traditionally, what they're going to go after is they're going to go after our main center. They're going to go after our trade house, our storehouse, pretty much where anything valuable is kept. So our villagers are running for their lives right now. And this guy, we need to get him out over here. Now, eventually, we'll have that whole barracks filled, but we just don't have the people for it yet. We have somebody up in our guard tower here who's going to start shooting. So that's helpful. They're getting stuck right outside the gate here. They're starting to run away because they're getting injured. Our farmer's running through like shit. Run for my life. They broke down our gate, but that's repairable. What we're going to do is we're going to take some of our villagers here. We are going to attack some of these folks. So we're going to attack this guy here because he ain't getting away. We're likely going to lose a few villagers throughout this process. Now, have you attack that guy. Death becomes him. Get him. This is your land. And you are not going to... Oh yeah, you do have to attack. You're my attacky guy. Let's see, all the raiders are up here. My villagers will chase them down too. But I think we are good. So we are going to go ahead and have him return to the barracks, get healed up. And now these guys that died, they'll loot some goods off of them if they have any. And then they'll just, you know, make the bodies disappear. And this, we just need to get rebuilt. This is still the same trader that we had before. Okay. So we're doing good so far. We survived our raid. A lot of the raiders were killed. So we'll get stats on that here shortly once they disappear completely off of our screen, because they're somewhere out here in the wilderness running away. The few that survived. And we got our first apple trees planted. There we go. And see the tree maturity, it's very low. Alright, so no villagers were killed. The raid size was 10. We killed 8 of them. Only our gate was destroyed. So overall, not too bad of a raid. But yeah, as you see, our tree maturity, it's not very mature, so our production capacity is low. But as these get older, they'll start turning out lots of fruit for us, and that will help to keep our village nice and healthy. And eventually we'll learn how to make jams and stuff. And ooh, we got another trader. Let's see what kind of goods. Fingers crossed that the trader has baskets. I really want baskets. And our village can't craft them because we have no reeds, because there is no water. So that's one challenge this village has, is there's no fishing because there's no lakes anywhere. Alright, what do you got? So you want clothes, you want tools, you want weapons, iron, beer, don't we all? And stone. But what you have to sell are not baskets, but you do have willow. So we could buy a bunch of willow and make our own baskets. But we really can't buy a ton because we don't have a lot of gold. And we need that gold for some of the things that we have to build. So I think we're just going to have to luck out and be basketless again for another year. Boo. Oh, this chick's finally doing something. Where are you going? She's transporting some goods. That's good. She really has just been sitting there doing like nothing this whole time. And let's see what else we got. So we got some gardens that we're working on building on down here. And this is 40 wood planks away from being built. Food supplies are low. We're malnourished. You know, that's kind of the story of this village. But we need to get those food supplies up because we won't get more people joining our village until we do. But our apiaries are starting to produce honey, so that's good. So next year we should have some honey that we can start selling. We got our peach trees are also getting planted right now, so that's good. And that's going to help get us some food going for our villagers. So we're on the way to success. It's just going to be a little bit. Our flax is busy. Now our flax storage, let's see, let's check out our storeroom here. We have quite a bit of flax, so I'm thinking next year, instead of flax, we might actually start to grow some food in this field. Just to mix it up too, because if you grow the same crop in the field over and over and over again, you will get like some rotting issues, some diseases and things like that. So it's good to kind of do a rotation. So I'm not sure what we're going to rotate into. Let's take a look at that. So we're kind of fertile. And we're still got a little bit of weeds and rockiness to deal with. So let's clear this out. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in some clover to improve the quality of the ground. And then I think what we're going to grow over here is we could do some leeks. They have a high food yield, and that's good because we need that. So I think we're going to grow some leeks. Yes, I know I wasn't trying to click on it. See, we already have some flax rust going on because we've had too much flax growing in the field. So this will help mix it up. So that way our field can heal itself and we'll get better food yields next year, hopefully. And this field, we were having issues with beans. Our weed and rockiness level is still, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not perfect either. So we want to keep working on our field. And I'm thinking maybe instead of beans, take that out and we'll do some turnips. They grow quickly, they're frost tolerant. That will help to get our food stores up as well. So we're just going to do straight food in both of our fields next year. Our poo palace is still below quantity, or below full, so that's good. This one has festering wounds. Poor guy. Hopefully he survives. And this is taking forever to get built because it's taking forever for them to chop wood. Let's see. You are having problems with getting things to smoke, and we have plenty of meat to smoke. Let's see. In storage, he doesn't have anything in storage right now. But they're busy out hunting, hopefully. At least they better be. I'm having problems with my hunters in this gameplay. Okay, they don't have any that they're sitting on, so that's good. That's our graveyard. We got 7 people in there right now. So at this point, year 10, only having 7 villagers die is pretty good. I had one gameplay where by this point I had over 30 dead villagers. It was a bit of an intense gameplay. I built the city next to a wolf den, and that really impacted our villagers' ability to survive. Imagine that. They were getting attacked by wolves like every time you blinked. Okay, so what we are waiting on, let's see, he needs, oh, what happened to this guy? Oh, did he die? Our soldier died. Okay, well, we need a new soldier. We've got one, Rawless. He'll take care of getting the items off of the dead guy there, and someone will take him to the the graveyard. We're starting to get a nice little storage amount of clay. And so the other thing we're going to work on building is a potter's hut. That's not food, it's resources. Where is it? Pottery building, because we can sell the pottery for goods. And that's important, because we want to make sure that we are making money. The question is where do I want to put this? Maybe I'll put this over here. It doesn't affect villagers' happiness in any way, shape, or form, so I kind of want to hold off from putting it up here, I think. I could put it over here. That would work. Yeah, let's do that. And is this the way that I want it oriented? Yeah, we're going to have this be the front of the shop. And that'll start getting built here eventually, too. Villager-wise, we are really low on our laborers because I keep building too many things. But that's okay. But we're going to go ahead and fast forward. kind of let things sit and simmer and see what they do. The tea is so good. It's a throat coat. And so it's got, I think it's like, I forget what kind of wood is in it. But there's some sort of like bark of some tree that's in it. And it just, oh, it coats your throat, makes it so nice. So it's not scratchy anymore. All right. So our villagers are trying to do what they can. What we're going to do is we're going to take construction off of that for now, because I want them to focus on this and not really worry about building on this right now. So we have all these other things too. Oh, predators attacking. Where do we have a predator attacking? Right out here. We got a wolf. We had a wolf. Good job. Good. I'm glad to see that the hunter can take down a wolf. That is like their primary job, is take down the animals that want to kill us, and then take down the animals that we can eat. So I think the other thing we're going to do is we're going to disable some of our luxuries here that we want built. Just so our villagers aren't overwhelmed by the amount of tasks that they have. And we will come back to these as we have more villagers to do things. Go. So this is kind of nice, is the fact that you can kind of plan out your city and you can just say, hey, you know, this is where something's gonna go, but don't worry about it right now. And it helps them to just kind of focus on what they should be working on, which is this weaver's hut and our arborist area with all of our trees. They are busy planting. Pear trees are coming along nicely. Peach trees and apple trees. Nice big orchard. Orchard? I don't know why I can't say that word right. At least it feels like I can't say that word right. Orchard? Orchard? And wood. Let's make sure they have enough wood to be harvesting. I might need to tell them to do some more. Let's see, we got trees out here they can harvest. We got trees over here they can harvest. Okay, so they do have plenty of trees that they can harvest, at least. So we're not lacking on wood, we're just lacking on manpower to get the wood. Yeah, I want these trees cleared out as well. We're going to add these ones to the group. Let's add these ones. Because eventually we'll put in another one of these huts to do more orchard or apple things. Orchards. If I think about it really carefully, then I can say it. Alright, and winter is approaching. We've got some food, so, you know, that's good, I guess. Could be better. Could be worse. We could be back to no food. That was a tough winter. And they can start making their own clothes now. Fortunately, this does cut down on our laborers even more. So we need to hold off. Who's got typhoid? Yeah, we really got to start making sure we get them some soap soon. And our workers are unable to work at the market because they're sick, because they have typhoid. But that's okay. They'll recover eventually. Our final bee hut is almost done. What do they call them? Nope. Apiaries. Alright, so this field is going to get fertilized next year, so that's good. That'll help out with its fertility quite a bit. We're also going to help with the fertility by planting some clover and then focusing on growing some, whatever this is. What did I say that was? Leeks. Leeks make for good soup. Alright, they are busy hauling things in from our clay pits. Our clay storage is looking pretty nice. We might even be able to start selling a little bit of clay next year, so that might help us earn some more gold. So that would be good. And we are at year 11. Congratulations to Keebsburg. We are at year 11. Our food stores are still struggling, but you know, we are on the way to fixing that. We've got both of these fields focused on growing food this year. We've got our orchard that's going to start producing stuff for us. Oh, I said it right that time. Orchard. Orchard. I need to remember that. We still got our hunters and our foragers out busy working. And our villagers. We are at the point where we can have up to 80 villagers in our village because our houses keep leveling up to tier 2. And when they level up, you can put more people in them. And that is good. Look at all our farmers running off to go to work. You go tend those fields. Look at them go. They're hard workers. Backbone of our village right here. They're keeping us alive. Taxes are collected. We're getting a nice amount of gold going. And so what we're going to do is we're going to slow this down. We're going to take a look at our trading post and see what do we have a stock of that we could potentially sell. No one's been wanting our tallow, unfortunately. We do have some hide coats that we could transfer, so we're going to transfer some more of those in case anybody wants to buy that from us. We're also going to transfer some clay. Bump that up to like 30. And we're going to transfer a couple of shoes. Let's see, what's that? Stone we need. We need all of our food, all of our herbs. But honey. We're going to go ahead and put all 18 in our trading post. And so our villagers will be busy moving all that to our trading post. So when traders start to come this year, we are ready to go for them. And hopefully we can make some good gold this year. That is the goal. Make some gold and get some more food. And if we make gold, we're probably going to buy some food just to help supplement us and get our stores back up so we can recover. We're holding off on all of our building right now, even though we really want to build things. If I build this potter's hut, it's going to take away some of my laborers, which I am extremely short on at the moment. Because we only have 38 people who are fit to work. And we only have 3 laborers at the moment. And we need at least 10. So we really could use somebody to come to our village. We haven't had any immigration in a while. But our happiness is down, and so that impacts our immigration rate. So we need to make sure that we are creating clothes and getting our food supplies up. And that will help a lot. Okay, our Fletcher building, what is their issue? They are missing logs. They do have some bows in storage, but they need some logs. So we're going to keep them there in hopes that we get some logs chopped. Is there anything, though, that we can deactivate? I think we're going to deactivate you for now. And if I deactivate them and what they're doing, what's going to happen is they're going to go start working on other stuff. So our storehouse is good. Our cobbler shop, we're going to pause on you, and you're going to go help us out and be a laborer for a little bit too. Someone's got cholera. You have clean water. You just need to drink the clean water. I don't know where you're getting dirty water from. We got a clean well here, which is right by her house. We've got another clean well down here. We've got plenty of poop pickup. So stop drinking the dirty water. What their issues are. Our orchard is looking really good. See if we get any yield this year. That would be nice if we could start getting some fruit going. Our trees are slowly maturing. And we have a trader coming. How are we doing on transporting our goods? Pretty darn good. All right. So fingers crossed they want something that we have. And that they have some food that I can take from them. Our Cemetery is at 8. We can have up to 160 in there. Let's see, our forager's still doing good. Our hunter seems to be doing good. Our other forager's doing good. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta make sure we're giving them the best possible chance to survive here. Oh, they're so close. Come on up, unload your wares. Let's see what you got. Oh, I feel like I need to sneeze. Okay, so first off, he is buying these coats. So we're going to sell all of those. It gives us quite a bit of gold. Oh, someone's got cholera. We're going to pause the game while we do all of our selling here. We're not... Oh, he's selling baskets. I think we're going to get some baskets finally. All right, how many can we get for the amount of gold that we just gave him? Because I would like a plethora of baskets for my villagers. They're going to be so pleased. They're going to be like, oh my god, she loves us so much. She gave us baskets. Transfer that to town storage immediately. Yeah, they got beer. They do have some food. But baskets, I think, are going to be our biggest thing because that's going to help them to transfer goods faster. And that's really what we need right now, is we need them to be able to transfer the goods faster. So you have cholera. Why? What is with all the cholera? Clean water ensure villagers have access to wells and waste is removed from houses. There is no waste in the houses, though. I'm so confused. Oh, the farmers are already coming in to get baskets. They're like, hell yeah, you got us baskets? Oh, fuck yeah, it's about goddamn time. Look, then they put them on their little backs. They're so happy. Life is improving. We finally got baskets. Good stuff. Okay, we can buy a couple more baskets. Like, I think maybe 3? Maybe 4? I don't know. I'm not mathing right now. I like to joke that I only math when I'm getting paid for it. Here we go. Worth it. That was worth every bit of gold that I just spent. Oh, what did we lose? We lost 99 turnips due to high heat. Uh-oh. I forgot to read that about turnips. They don't like heat. Oops. Let's read our turnips here. Yeah, they don't have a heat tolerance. They have a high frost tolerance. We're gonna move this next batch of turnips more closer to fall. Over here, we're just about to start planting our leeks, so that's good. See, they were just collecting stuff from the well. That's good. And how are we doing on our laborers? We're at to 5 laborers at the moment. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so main focus is we need to make sure that... Oh yeah, look at them carrying all the goods. Oh, that's exactly what we needed to see. That is good. We have a heat wave coming, so we're probably going to lose a few more turnips, unfortunately. Oh, good. Our trader has overcome cholera, and they can go back to working in the market. Let's see. Oh, we got another merchant on the way. What kind of goods do you got? Maybe they'll buy our honey from us. And someone else has cholera. I was giving them cholera. I'm so confused. The poo hut's over here. That's functioning just fine. There's no poo collection or no like poo built up in our houses here. And I don't know where our water is contaminated at because the water wells are fine. So it might just be a thing. But anyways, I was going to come to our trader. No, I don't want to buy anything. I want to make sure that we have as much honey in the traders as possible, which we do. We'll transfer 3 more items. I messed that up. Transfer. Bump that up to 21. Still bring the honey over there. We're going to transfer a few more shoes. Bring that up to 8. And I think that's all that we can really put at the trader. This guy is currently working on producing some linens, so that's good. Our orchard is coming along. Any of our trees yielding fruit yet? Oh, we're starting to yield some fruit. That's good. So we're on the verge of success here. But man, those baskets really made a difference. Look at them haul. Look at them go. Go, little rock star. Let's see what you got. All right, so this merchant, they're buying baskets, which I could sell those and turn a profit, but I really need the baskets. That's the problem, is I need those baskets. They're buying clothes, but we don't have enough linen clothes to go around because we need to worry about our people first. They're buying pottery, which we'll have soon enough to start selling. And they are selling smoked meat, some soap, cheese. And cheese is always good. But nothing really super, super cheap. I mean, the cheese is pretty cheap for cheese. And they haven't had any cheese before. But I have to transfer some gold over here, which I don't really have a lot yet, so I don't really want to do. And I'm disappointed that there's really nothing that we can sell them unless we sell those baskets. And it's just not worth it to do that. So we're going to hold off. And we're just going to let those traders exist. So we are losing some crops to heat here. Over here, they're busy working on our leeks. Our orchard's coming along. It's almost finished. And then I think what we can do is we can start focusing on starting to build some of these things. So I think we're going to work on building our potter shop. We're going to go ahead and enable that. They're going to need to work on getting some stone and stuff like that. And I'm now thinking, because I have this road connected over here, I would like to swing around and connect the road up over here as well. Again, infrastructure. Infrastructure is just good. Where are we at? Where are you going? Why are you going like that? Nope. We'll go out this way. Because eventually we're going to build another clay pit thing right here. So we want a road coming through here. We'll have a curve around. Again, doing an arc so we can have more farm fields if we want. And we're going to pop this out right up over here. Very decent road. The other thing I'm doing is I'm making sure along the wall here I have a road going throughout the whole wall. So again, villagers can just get to where they need to very quickly. Eventually, they're going to have a barracks in every spot. One here, one by this door, one over here by this door, and then down here we're going to have a door, and we're going to have another barracks down here. And then our guard towers, we're going to start posting them like at the corners and just kind of like manning the edges of our walls as much as possible. That's a little bit later down the road. For now, we got to work on getting our food supply up, which, geez, I don't understand why they're having such a hard time with their food. Because, yeah, they got food. They got meat. They just need to get it brought over here to the smoker so you can smoke them. We are busy working on the clothes. Our happiness is kind of meh. Well, it's starting to increase, but really, they're really concerned about their food, and they have a lack of luxury items. They really want things like soap, which I can understand because soap is good. I like to be clean. I don't know about you, but I enjoy being clean. So, let's kind of see what's up here. I'm almost wondering, because where are we at with our villagers? We have 38 that are fit to work. We really need laborers badly. And I don't think we're going to get anybody immigrating to us, unfortunately, until our happiness improves. It gives time for our children to grow up, though, which hopefully we should have a bunch of them growing up here very soon. Because there was a period of time where there was 1 year where there was just a ton of babies born. So I'd imagine that they got to be growing up soon. This is the hard part about the game, is just kind of waiting. And this is why it's so hard to like not give out too many orders and overwhelm your folks, because you're just sitting here watching them and you're like, well, I need this done and this done and this done, but it overwhelms them. So you gotta be patient and hold off, even though that's really hard to do. Yeah, this thing, the storage cart, just as we start to branch out further from our village, the storage cart can be handy because you can put this out by wherever your post is with like food and stuff in it for villagers to get their wares from. Yeah, I want to add more, but I can't. There are things that will make our village more appealing, such as a school, food. If we had food, that would definitely make it more appealing. But harvest season is upon us, so we should see a good crop yield from, yeah, look at this, good crop yield from our leeks, which that'll make our food stores very good. They're already harvesting, that's good. And they'll carry that to the storehouse or to the root cellar, actually. Yeah, it'll go to the root cellar. Speaking of which, I don't have any food in here, do I? Yeah, we don't want any food in here. We want, well, actually, I mean, we do want some food. We want our meats in there, but everything that's a vegetable, we want that in our root cellar. So that'll help preserve it better. Meat, cheese, medicine. Yeah, we want all that to go in the food cellar. The other thing we want is we want meat to go to our smoker over here. So this will slowly start to fill up for us. Had a rough couple of years, but we are rebounding finally, I think. And we are about to hit winter again. Let's see, we have our orchard, which we are starting, as you can see, we're starting to produce some fruit from here. So that's excellent. See, things are already looking up. Our potter's shop is starting to get built. And we need to start to make sure we have wood to chop. So we need to get on that. Otherwise, we're going to freeze in the wintertime. I wasn't even paying attention to that. All right, you know what? We are going to pause on construction. Because we really need to make sure that we are chopping some wood. Oh, there we go. We got some children growing up. That's what we needed. Suddenly we have laborers again. And a baby's born. Because it's snowing. Because that's what happens when it snows. Let's see. For trees, we're also going to have them work on this chunk of trees here. All of these are good to go. So they have plenty of trees to chop. They just got to get to chopping. I can hear him chopping out here somewhere. Yep, right over here. Look at him go. Chop that wood. Deer are out here frolicking. Building our road. We're starting to get some firewood going, so that's good. And we're holding off on building right now until we get our firewood store back up because we want to make sure all of our wood is going to firewood and, of course, our planks as usual. But firewood is important. I hear a wolf. Somewhere out here. So on our outskirts, no crazy resources. There's a lot of wood down here, though. Oh, that winter went fast and uneventful. We are in year 12. And we have food stores again. And our villagers are happy. And look at this. Our immigration rate's good. Our birth rate's good. We might actually see some new villagers this year. So that's exciting. And that'll be helpful because then we can get a lot of these projects done. So we're going to slow our production down. We'll check on our trading post and see what do we have that we could potentially trade. We've got more honey, so we're going to add our honey. That would be 38. We got more coats that we can do, so we're going to go ahead and do like 8 of those. We're still keeping our baskets, keeping our wood, keeping our herbs. No one wants our tallow, so we're just going to keep hanging on to that. Could do more clay, but we're going to have a potter's shop opening up soon. We want to make sure we have some clay resources. So we're at least going to get a little bit stocked up in here with some items. And we'll wait and see what happens as this year progresses. Year 12. Keebsburg is starting to become a happy place to live again. We've got rain coming. Let's assess our crops here. So we were planning on having flax growing in here. Let's check our flax storage and see if we even really need any flax at this point. Let's see. Storage. Flax. We have 208 flax. So we could utilize some flax this year because we are still working on making sure that all of our villagers are clothed. We made 21 linen clothes last year. And we can also sell linen clothes. So I think we will keep this to flax. And then we're working on the rockiness and the weed level. And over here, we're currently dealing with turnip leaf spots. So we're gonna grow some peas and some carrots instead. I think that's what we want to do. Yes, because we don't have a mill or anything yet. We will eventually. When we get a mill, that's when we're going to build another field, probably over here, specifically for things like grains. And while we are in slow-mo, I'm going to... Oh, new villager born. Our village is growing. I think this year we need to focus on building some more houses. We're going to expand down here. I'm currently trying to just fill in this circle with houses. So we're going to put some right here, over here. And then we'll work on expanding maybe into the sides and down. They just won't be near the market is all. Which we can always move the market, like one over here and then one over here. That's kind of nice is that we can move things around. But we'll assess that here in a bit. But I'm going to mute my mic so I can blow my nose because I got snot. Ah, there we go. Much better. I see we got a few viewers here today, so hello. If this is your first time to my stream, welcome. I don't mind the lurkin'. Lurkin's a-okay by me. Just know that you are welcome here, and I'm happy to see you here, and hope you're all having a wonderful day. And if you're not, then I hope your day gets better. My day is just beginning. Currently waiting for the boyfriend to wake up. Ooh, we got a merchant. He works thirds, so once he's awake, I'll be done streaming for a bit. And then we got some tasks to do. And I think tonight we were talking about streaming some Risk of Rain gameplay, where we're going to do a duo together. So if you like shooting games, roguelike games, games where one person's really, really skilled and the other person is absolute garbage, that would be me. I'm the garbage. That can be a fun one to join in as well. All right, our trader, what do we got here? So they want clothes, which you can't have. They want pelts, which you can't have. Shoes. They're not buying them for a very good price, but you know what? We're still going to sell them because having that gold is good. They want candles, beer, and wood, none of which that we can give. What are they selling? So they're selling tools. We don't have any tools right now. And it's good to have like a backup of tools. We have no need for iron. Heavy tools, we really only need this once we build a mill, which as you can see, they're expensive, so we don't necessarily need this right now. Hauberks are good for when you have barracks and things like that, but again, expensive. Iron ore, coal, crude weapons. So I don't really have anything that we're going to buy from them, but we'll give them shoes at least. We'll call that good. Let's see. Now we're just gonna wait for things to happen, really. I think we'd be okay to start construction on this again. Because we're still, you know, short some laborers. But hopefully we get some here soon. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink game. You can send me some people anytime you want. I love immigrants. Immigrants are great. This field's busy in production with their bean crop. Soil mixture is fairly okay for this field. For this one, soil mixture, ideally we'd like to add in some sand to really make the soil just perfect for flax. But we are not there yet because we don't have any sand pits. Unfortunately, as you see, we did have to build our wall on top of one, but that's okay because there's a bunch of sand pits all over here. In fact, one right here that yields the exact same amount. So we're going to have a little mine going right there. Hopefully our villagers don't mind that. We got another merchant coming on in. Let's see if this one wants anything. I want somebody to buy my honey, because I'll make some good gold then. Buy my honey! I like how they pull everything with oxen, too. Like, there's no horses that I've seen in this game at all. It's all ox. Welcome, merchant. What have you got? Okay, so you're also buying shoes, clothes, pelts, candles, beer, wood. Is that the same as this one? No, this is a different merchant. Okay, they're getting very similar items, though. They want stone and sand and soap. They're selling clay. That doesn't help us out any. They're selling some beans, which, you know, we are getting a little low on food storage again, so we could buy some beans from them. I think we will. Let's just get a little bit right here. We're going to call that good. Gotta loved our food. Oh, and then this is almost done. And once this is done, then we'll have some pottery that we can start producing, and that is also a good resource to sell. Our farmers are going to work. Villagers are busy. But I keep them busy. Alright, what did we lose? Peas. Do you not like heat? They have 0 heat tolerance. Okay, well, you know, lesson learned. But we should at least get some food from that. And here we go. Now we're going to start making some clay. So that's good. And there is a water source semi-nearby right here for them. So we got plenty of water. So village is looking good. Happiness is good. Minus their food, but you know, we're working on it. We're working on it. We're getting there. I think we're going to assess our hunters again. So they produced quite a bit of meat last year, so they're doing good. I almost wonder if we need another hunter. Maybe that might help us out. Food production. Hunter's cabin. We're going to put another cabin over here. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to extend this road out into the wilderness some. And these roads, I'm thinking we're going to expand out and kind of go off into a direction like this, out this way. Maybe this one will go out like this, out this way. Because we do have that clay mine over there, which we might need to utilize at some point. It'd also be good if we found a gold mine. I know there are some around here. And then down over here, this road, we want to expand this one out some. Just pop this out over this way. All we're doing is just establishing where our folks can easily travel to. And then down here, we need to start figuring out our... Ooh, who's attacking? Ooh, we got a wolf over here. It's attacking. I don't know who they're attacking, though. Is there even a villager over here? Oh, yep, there are some. Run! Our hunter is on it, though. Get it! Yeah. Oh, who got rabies? Our hunter got rabies. Oops. She'll survive. I have faith in her. She's been a good hunter. Alright, so now we've got this road I want to expand along the wall here. We're just building up our infrastructure so we are ready for when we are wanting to start building more houses. And also figuring out where exactly our border is going to be down here. We had another kid grow up. That's good. That is good stuff. Let's bring you down this way. Build a road like this. And yeah, I went with a grid-based system for this town. No other reason than grids are easy. Now, as far as housing goes, we've got the ability to build temporary shelters. So, like, if we wanted to go way out in the wilderness, we could build temporary shelter, and that would just give our people some places to survive if need be. But I need to see... Okay, so I could do a road right here. I could fit 2 houses, it looks like. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop a road in. So we're going to bring this down. Going to bring this down. And I believe I said that housing was going to go right there. So our road needs to go right here. Just going to connect this. Oh, do you not want to connect? Oh, finally, we have 7 people who want to immigrate to our village. Yes, we will take them. Granted, this does give us a little bit of a housing shortage, but you know what? We are prepared for this. So we're going to pop in some houses down here. And that should help. And we are going to figure out this road situation. And why can't I go right through here? What is right here? Oh, there's a well right there. That's why. Duh. So this road is going to be a little different. Come down like this. And this road's just going to be a little bit wider is all. And we're going to go down this way. And like that. No one ever said that they were good at their planning. Alright, dude, why are you miserable? What's going on? Buddy, what's your deal? So you are unhappy because you don't have any luxuries, you don't have any beer, you don't have shelter, but we're working on that, and you're not clean. Okay, so big thing is we want these to be prioritized. This is where we want your efforts to be. Right here, building houses. Don't worry so much about the roads that I'm working on. You know, that's my problem, not yours. And our merchants are busy leaving. But if we look at our laborers, ideally we need 11 laborers. But you know, we are doing good with what we got. So we're going to go ahead and look at these houses down here. We're going to go ahead and fast forward. Make sure we are getting built up. Really, we need just like one of these built right now. So maybe what we should do is just prioritize one of them, get this one built, since we're 2 logs away. And then we'll get that built. Why are you putting it there? Put it here. This is our priority. Oh, who died? She died of disease or hunter. Oh, so sad. So sad. Her rabies must have gotten to her. Is that what she died of? Yes, we know there's a housing shortage. We are working on that housing shortage. As you can see, we no longer have a housing shortage, so stop warning us about it. Okay, so our villagers are busy working on our roads. We now have a surplus of housing. And we are working on burying our dead. Gotta work on our food. There's a lot to work on. But we're starting to come along. We'll go ahead and enable the construction of these. Let them build some nice things for the houses here. What are they building, chopping down here? They're busy chopping some trees. It's good, because we need the wood. And then, yeah, so down here is really where the majority of our village is going to be. And, you know, I am trying to add more laborers. I really am. But I can only do so much. Because I need things. Let's see, looks like this is full. So we're going to have to bring this over here to our storage. I want you to move over here. And empty your crap. Let's see, so you don't have any food on you, which is good, because I don't need you to have food on you. We're going to get rid of your usable items. That can go in storage, as can produced materials. I'm fine with you having raw materials in you, but that should alleviate some of your stuff. You know what, we're going to have you get the flax out of you too. That should be in storage. Really, just get everything out. Just take everything out of you. Wait for this to get emptied out. And they'll divvy things up to where they need to go. And we got some food that gets stored in here. A lot of food that gets stored in here. Alright, so let's assess our fields and see. So I think what we're going to work on, our fertility is looking good. So we're going to remove that. We're going to remove that. Oh, we had another kid grow up. There's another laborer for us. Alright, so next year I think this field should grow food. And I'm thinking, let's see, cabbages only has a moderate storage life. Beans, however, they don't have any frost tolerance, so we'd have to grow it kind of in the middle of the year. But it can be stored longer, and it can help increase the soil fertility. So I think we're going to put some beans in the year, maybe towards the end of the season. And maybe turnips in the beginning of the season. How are our turnips do with frost? They're good with frost. They're not good with heat. I think this is going to be our perfect combo in this field for this year. And then in this field, what are we dealing with? We really don't need to tend our soil at all, so we're going to take that out. We could grow cabbages, but I think instead of cabbages, we're going to look at some leeks. They have, again, a moderate storage life, but they do a high food yield and have a high frost tolerance. So we're going to put that in the beginning, and maybe we'll end with turnips. Yeah, we've been growing a lot of turnips. Let's get rid of those turnips. Maybe we can put some peas there instead. But they're best grown in early spring before diseases are active. So let me see. This has good heat tolerance. Let's do that. We're going to grow some peas there and some leeks there. And that's going to be this field. So that should go good, hopefully. And our soil mixture for peas is, it's not terrible. It's also not terrible for leeks. Currently we're here. Ideally we'd want to be like here. Okay. So that's looking good. How have you been doing? We are producing some good fruit. So that is good. And yeah, we are producing. That's really what we want to see. And again, as those trees get older and more mature, we'll have more fruit to bear. So we're setting ourselves up for some good food storage there. And this guy, she is out here, rain or shine, Elmina, just preaching her heart out, giving the people, she needs some better clothes though. She doesn't care about clothes. That's really what it's all about. We got predator attacking. Where? Nope. I said where? We got a bear. Okay, so we're going to get him out here. Take care of this bear, maybe. Move the flag to like over here. There you go. Take care of that bear. Get him. Get that bear. Well, he's going to chase him. I think you're good. You can go back to your barracks now. But he did a good job protecting the village there, so that's good. Alright, we're finally at a good amount of laborers. We're in year 13, lucky number 13. Friday the 13th was just past week. I hope everybody had some good luck there. hopefully we can get some people to unload this thing. The only thing is you can't like give commands, which is really frustrating because I'm like, unload this. We don't need to be putting things in here. But they're not unloading it yet. So we're just going to keep this hanging out by our food store. And I see we have a merchant coming. So let's quickly assess what we have and what we can transfer. Let's up this to 12. We've got clay. We got lots of honey. So we're going to transfer all that honey because eventually we're going to find a merchant that will buy honey. And then, oh, we're going to make so much gold. Tallow. We're going to start making some candles here soon. Or soap, I mean. And we're going to need that tallow for soap. So we're not going to worry about increasing that. Linen clothes. We could sell, let's say we'll sell 4 of those. Baskets we're still hanging on to. And everything else looks pretty good as far as what we can sell. So we're just going to let that fill up. We're also going to allow these things to get constructed this year to make our villagers happy. And enable all of this. And then we're going to start working on some other amenities. And our traveling merchant has arrived. Okay, so they are buying pots. We don't have a pottery going quite yet. What are they selling? They're selling some fish for pretty cheap. So we could move some gold over because we have plenty of gold. So let's transfer like half of that gold. A little bit, like half. We're going to transfer all that gold. And we're going to buy some smoked fish just to give our villagers something different to eat. Because that's a pretty good price for fish. And we can't readily get fish. We just have to wait for our gold to get over here. And there it is. Okay. So fish, we're going to get like that many. And we're going to call that good. We had another child grow up. Awesome. So you're busy building and harvesting. And I think we have enough where we could get another hunter going. Because I really want to get another hunter going so we have another source for food. Because our hunters have been kind of sucking. I think. Oh, that's why. We did build another hunter cabin. We just haven't assigned them yet. So let's figure out where they can hunt. I'd like them to hunt somewhere down here. There's boars down here that they could hunt. So if I had them hunt like in this area, maybe, perhaps, not only will they be boars, but they'll open up this area and be like, oh, hey, look at all these deer that we could hunt. That's a perfect world right there. Okay, so our village happiness is looking. Oh, we got another house upgrading right here. Who is this? Woolrum, you're busy upgrading this hut. Who lives in this hut? Can I see who lives in this hut? No, I can't. Not right now anyways. It's under construction. But that is excellent because we need our houses to definitely get built. Now, we're going to have another barracks down here, most likely. So what I'm going to do, I want to cancel this road. We're going to salvage that road. And we're going to rebuild this road. To here. And our village is being raided. We have 11 raiders attacking from this side. So we're going to go ahead and sound the alarm. Get our villagers to safety. We're going to get this guy out here ready to go. Because I'm going to guess they're coming over here to the market. Yep, here they come. village is under attack. Our villagers are trying to get to safety. They're trying their hardest to get to safety. Okay, we're going to move the flag up here. And we've got this, which is going to help defend. And we've got our guard tower up here, which will defend. We got this guy who's out here defending. Oh, he's doing such a good job defending. Go get that guy. And what we're going to do is we're going to take all the village. As many people in the village as we can. Come on, can we get anybody? And we're going to go after this guy right here. Let's see if we can shoot him down. And he's shot down. All right. And I think we are safe. Turn off our alarm. Assess our damages. And overall, I think we're doing okay. So where is... These are all of the attackers. Okay, there's one that ran away into the woods. So one got away. Somewhere out here. He'll disappear off map eventually. And when he does, then we know the village is fully safe. But I think we scared him. Which is good, because that's what we needed to do. This is our village. This is Keeblandia. But I'm thinking this here is where we're going to have our roads go. Go, and then we're going to have a road leading out of town. Kind of like right here-ish. I'm going to have this leading south. Great, take that. Okay, village was raided. Raid size was 11. 10 raiders were killed, none of our buildings were destroyed, and nothing got pillaged. So it was a failure on their part. I am out of tea, but that was delicious. Such a good tea. It's a throat coat tea. It's very tasty. I enjoy it. Okay, so now that we have an idea of where we want everything to go, we are going to go ahead and order our walls to get built so we can finish blocking off our village here. Keep them protected. Then we can work on just defending it, which will be a little bit easier because there's only so many places people can come in. And I've been doing that so it opens up on the inside. Like that. There we go. So we're ideally going to put another barracks down here. But once we get another influx of villagers, we're going to work on getting these lookout towers kind of posted about. So we got one right here. But this one, I think what we're going to do is we're going to relocate this. I'll put this more down here. Have this be in place of our barracks for now until we are good. So we're going to put this here just to kind of help protect things, since this is where people are coming in from. We just need to attach it to our road, because this area up here is protected by the town center. And then our barracks are protecting this area here. Alright, where? Oh, the predator went away. We're going to prioritize this lookout build. Alright. Our orchard is doing good. Look at that orchard. That's a nice little orchard. When you come into town from this way too, you just come down this little dirt pathway and you see this lovely little orchard on the side. You're like, oh, it's so cute, so quaint. And you got passed through all the farmlands and the bee huts, and you're like, oh, look at this little village. And then you come in through our gate, which isn't impressive yet, but it will be. And then you're met with a merchant area, a trading area, our town center, all of that. And if you keep going down, eventually you get to where everybody lives. I mean, it's quite a cute little village if you don't mind me saying so. I mean, I wouldn't say I'd live here because, you know, I like technology and there is none here. But overall, nice little village. It is coming together well. Eventually this road will connect it all the way around on both sides, just so we do have easy pathways all around our main city. And it's possible that we might expand this, but I think for now, this is a good sized city to be aiming for. If I do say so myself. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, so I think this is a pretty darn good spot to stop for the day. Except for these predators are attacking where? Oh, all the way out here. I don't care about you, boar. Child grew up. Cammy, she's now a laborer. Working on becoming a professional. But yeah, overall, Keeblandia, or Keebsburg. I have so many different different cities. Keebsburg is doing pretty darn well. So we're going to go ahead and save our load here. And I want to take a moment here to thank you all for coming out and hanging out with me while we work on our village here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. May it be full of whatever it is that you need for your day. And just enjoy life. And I will see you guys again, maybe later when we're playing some Risk of Rain 2. But either way, go enjoy yourself. Bye, everybody.